I don't know how long I have left, but I have to get this out to the public about whatever that thing in the Yukon is. My name is Herman Sterling. I am, or was, a biologist working for the Canadian government as part of the RAVN, a Spec Ops group of scientists that consisted of me, a biochemist, a geologist, a paleontologist, and an anthropologist. And I had been lied to by my government. I had to sign many NDAs in order to qualify to join. I went to the Amazon, Death Valley, and even Central Siberia on various expeditions. But this time was the most awful expedition ever. It was a boring afternoon of paperwork in the RAVN office in BFE, Ontario. When the file landed on my desk, it said that my skills were needed in the Yukon Territory in some project that would be explained when I arrived. Having nothing else to do, I accepted and headed to the White Horse in haste. When I arrived to the site, I met our team, composed of a biologist called Harold Hal Carver, a biochemist named Rebecca Willow, and a government attaché. Hal and Rebecca wore tactical armor and carried assault rifles, with 1911s at their sides. "Hello, Mr. Sterling," the attaché said. "You, along with Mr. Carver and Miss Willow, will be heading into the Yukon on a 4-day expedition to investigate a supposed wolf encounter turned deadly, hence the firearms." Before I could inquire further, a helicopter came out of nowhere and landed beside the attaché. "Remember, $10,000 for completion." The chopper flew off, and I was just left with my colleagues and the white landscape. "Well, Herman," Rebecca said, "we better get started." "Okay, but do any of you know where we're going? Or who that guy was?" I asked. "Nah, but who cares as long as cash is involved," Hal said. He awkwardly laughed while the rest of us just stared at him disapprovingly. He was a big-headed idiot. He could do work, but he was as smart as a bag of nails. Rebecca, on the other hand, was a smart woman, could have been a model, but had a scar across her cheek from a car accident. Ejected from it, the poor girl was, with only a few broken bones, which surprised the first responders and doctors, who all said that she should be 6 feet under right now. After that awkward moment, I asked about the case details. "Archaeological expedition of all things," Rebecca said. "Whole team of 8 was ripped and torn to pieces." The team was later discovered by an Inuit seal hunter returning from the coast, who then ran away to tell authorities. "Why? Wolf?" I asked. There was howling in the distress call, and the hunter said that there were paw prints in the area, so the company assumed it was wolves. "Okay then, how far is this place?" "About 20 kilometers. We'll reach it quickly with the snowmobiles that we have." "I got a question," Hal said. "What is there to dig up here in the great north of all places?" "None of our business. We just need to investigate." Instigate, exterminate, and GTFO. With that, we each boarded our snowmobiles, which were faster than we thought. And along the way, I thought about how a pack of wolves could kill 8 people, since wolves are naturally shy of people. Rabies? My thought was cut short when I almost collided into the mobile trailer of the site. Rebecca and Hal were near the front of the trailer. "Nice place they got here," Hal yelled. "Yeah, nice place," I agreed. I went up to the front door and tried the handle. Of course it was locked from the inside, so I shot out a window and climbed through. The place was a mess. Notes were scattered everywhere. furniture overturned, and a corpse near the door. "Guys," I said, "we've got a body here." I unlocked the door for the rest of the team so they could see what's going on. "Man, for someone ripped in half, he sure looks surprisingly intact," Hal remarked. "No duh," Rebecca said. "Hypothermia, the room's freezing. Must have tried to hide from whatever got the rest of them." Just then, a howling scream pierced the air. Did you hear that?" I said. "Hear what?" Hal asked. I exited the trailer and drove the snowmobile around the entire site. I found nothing of concern, but I did find the main dig site, with another trailer connecting to 3 more east of it. I drove up to the main dig site in order to get a better look. I saw that the excavation tools were still embedded in the ice. "Hey, Herman," Rebecca said through the radio. "Is Hal with you by any chance?" "No. I'm alone near the dig site in another trailer, bigger than the last one." "Why?" "Wait, so if you're alone, where's Hal?" "I guess he must have gone to patrol the perimeter." "I guess. I'm coming to you now." Where could Hal have gone? I tried to contact him, but no response. Rebecca was coming to the site now. She came up to me with a concerned look. I gestured at the main trailer. "Bet Hal went in there," I said. We stood ready at the door, with Rebecca aiming at the door and me kicking it open. The smell hit me first. Then a shape charged out at us. Rebecca hosed it down in an instant. "Holy crap," Rebecca said in shock. "What was that?" I was too busy looking at the sign in the main trailer. "Warning, biological specimen research area. Authorized personnel only." I thought that guy said that this was an archaeological outfit, I said bewilderedly. "Well, me too," Rebecca said with shock. "This is nothing like what I had seen before." She pointed to the creature, which was vaguely canine, and was 5 feet tall and 7 feet long. The inside of the trailer was a war zone. Bodies torn in half, organs, blood splattered across the walls, and Hal was nowhere to be seen. "God damn," Hal suddenly yelled through the radio. "Hal! Hal, can you hear me?" Rebecca responded. The next thing we heard were gunshots. "Hal, please respond," I said. "This dog thing chased me away from the site. Killed one though." "Okay, Hal. Head back to the trailer, where the snowmobiles are. We have a situation here that needs attending to." "Roger. Be back soon." So there were more of those things out there? But how many? I turned to the interior of the trailer. There were computers on desks, connecting to 6 kennels. So there are 6 of them, I thought to myself. I headed to a cross intersection that connected the trailer that we were in to 3 separate others, and found a dead researcher in front of a hatch to what appears to be a common area. I opened the door and investigated the area. There was nothing of interest in there. As I was about to leave, I heard growling behind me. I turned around and saw that the wolf-like thing was staring me down. The flesh of its head was torn in every place imaginable. Its lower jawbone was showing, glossy eyes looking at me with pure hunger. I shot at it, but it crossed the room in the blink of an eye and clawed me in the arm. I then shot at it, with all my bullets burying themselves into its head. "Damn," I said, looking at my arm. After leaving the personal quarters, I felt the wound getting hot. I didn't care at first, but then I found the labs. The place was surprisingly clean, with everything in order, with notes that I read. What I saw made my blood run cold. Bacterial type virus. Incubation time, 1 to 2 hours. Transmission, blood, liquid, and other fluids. We discovered this pathogen in an ancient wolf carcass. Dire wolf to be exact. The virus apparently causes symptoms similar to rabies, is transmittable to humans, and tests with gray wolves have confirmed this. It appears that it is capable of surviving modern-day sanitizers, and there. Herman, I think those dog things are back, Rebecca said, interrupting my thoughts. I think I killed some of them. 3, I think. I heard the gunshots in the base. Are you okay? I couldn't respond. How could I? I was just infected by an unknown disease, and I need to get Rebecca and Hal out of here now. Rebecca, I need you and Hal out of here. What? Are you insane? Please, tell the government to burn this place to the ground. What on God's green earth is going on? Hal blurted through the radio. It's a disease, I screamed at both of them. Get out, and stay gone. Send the military, send everybody. Get out of here. Silence. Herman, Rebecca said with fear in her voice. Please. I feel so hot. Leave. Then, I heard a snowmobile engine start up, and I felt relieved. At least this disease couldn't claim any more victims. I am writing this as I burn up inside, hoping someone can call the police, tell them to rope off this area, and save the world. But I don't care anymore. I just feel hot, and so hungry.